Your Honor, the defendant has made a signed statement admitting her involvement in the shooting that took place on Highway 115 on the night of February 24th of this year. The defendant confessed to shooting the rear tires on a vehicle driven by Anthony Zaccara, forcing his car into oncoming traffic and resulting in the deaths.
I'm familiar with the case, Mr. Chen. I believe Mr. Corinthos, who's present in this courtroom, was initially charged with the incident.
And found not guilty, Your Honor.
If you'll allow me to make my point, Ms. Davis, seeing as this is my courtroom.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Mr. Chen, I strongly caution the DA's office against bringing charges that you cannot reasonably expect to prove. You've already wasted the court's resources once on this case. There won't be a second time.
Your Honor, the defendant has already admitted her guilt.
And if you review Ms. Howard's statement and the medical documentation, you will see that there's no case to prove. Accordingly, the defense moves that the court drop the charges.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that the person that committed these crimes does not exist. You were attacked by Ms. Howard, is that correct?
No, I was attacked by Miss Howard's alternate personality. I don't hold Miss Howard accountable.
Can you identify this alter?
Yes, she calls herself Connie Falconeri. She's a separate and distinct entity, and at the time of the attack, she had no control over Connie's actions.
Was Miss Howard responsible for killing Anthony Zaccara?
No. Kate has no memory of the shooting.
Was Connie responsible?
Connie claims she shot out Anthony's tires. Whether that's true, I can't say.
Thank you. I have no further questions. Your Honor, from Dr. Keenan's testimony, Miss Howard is not responsible. She was suffering from an illness that she can't control.
That has yet to be proven, Your Honor.
There is precedent. Pennsylvania versus Buchanan. Murder charges were dropped against a woman with DID.
That was Pennsylvania, Your Honor. This is New York.
I'm aware of where my court is, Counselor.
I have the case for perusal should you choose. I ask that the charges against my client be dropped and that Ms. Howard be allowed to resume her treatment with Dr. Keenan and that she resume her position as a productive member of society. Thank you.
Ms. Howard's difficulties notwithstanding, I have a duty to the people of the state and to the victims of her crime. I cannot, in good conscience, dismiss the charges. Motion denied.
Generous Star was.
Well, she understands what you've been through.
Kate remembered something? The conversation she had with Johnny Zaccara?
Can you tell me the specifics?
I don't know specifics. I just remember a flash of his face. I don't know where we were, what we were talking about.
I thought the only gap in your memory was the night of the accident.
I thought so too, but this happened after the accident. I just can't make myself remember.
Well, we'll need to talk about this.
The judge is coming back.
All right.